Once upon a time, the Roman Empire was one of the greatest empires in history, ruling over large parts of Europe, Africa, and Asia. But like many great things, the Roman Empire eventually came to an end. So, what caused it to fall? Well, it wasn't just one thing, but many reasons together. Let's dive into the story. First, imagine an empire that's like a giant pizza. The larger it gets, the harder it is to manage and keep tasty all over. Similarly, the Roman Empire grew so big that it became difficult for the leaders to control all the areas and protect the borders. One big reason for the fall was invasions by tribes like the Goths and Vandals. These tribes attacked the borders of the empire and were like continuous waves crashing at its shores. The Roman soldiers had a tough time fighting them all. Money was also a problem. The empire's economy became weaker, which means they had less money to pay for soldiers, roads, and buildings. When their currency lost value, it was like having less magic gold to buy things. Politics in the empire turned sour, like a friendly game of tag becoming a fight. Emperors were often overthrown or killed, and there was a lot of corruption. This made it hard to have a strong and effective government. One surprising part of the story is how the empire split into two parts, the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire, which was also called the Byzantine Empire. The split made the western part weaker, and it eventually fell. Another reason was the shift in population. Many people moved to the countryside, where they grew their own food instead of living in cities that were difficult to maintain. Last but not least, some say climate change affected food production, leading to shortages, like when a big storm ruins a farmer's crops. In 476 AD, the famous Roman Empire in the West officially ended when a chief named Odoacer took control of Rome. The Eastern Roman Empire lasted many more years until it too came to an end in 1453. The fall of the Roman Empire was a result of many factors all happening at once, showing us that even the mightiest empires can change and fall apart over time. But from these changes, new stories and histories rise, much like a phoenix from the ashes, making history an ever-changing adventure.